Walking among all the bright lights of Tokyo, there's no shortage of places to eat. You'll find that just about anywhere in Japan. Food and drinking is a huge part of the culture. Of course, so is karaoke and spending time with friends. And well, there's no shortage of karaoke spots or the ability to make friends, especially when you go out and visit an izakaya. An izakaya is kind of like a bar, but does really good food and more of like the tapa style of Spain. But of course, with all of Japan's uniqueness and hospitality and culture intertwined. Walking down the streets of Kinshicho, that's where you'll find one of my favorite places, one of the best izakayas you could possibly visit, IICHAN.D1, or as the locals call it, D1. On the fourth floor, between two clubs on the third and fifth floor, you'll find some of the best food you'll ever find in the izakaya, and some of the best burgers as well. In fact, the owner, this guy loves making burgers so much he came up with his own creed on how you should enjoy the burger any way that you want, including dipping your fries in all of the juices and fats, which is a unique and refreshing thing to hear, considering most Japanese people don't enjoy using their hands to eat certain foods, including fries or burgers. That's why you'll commonly see most burgers inside the paper and people just kind of wrap it, overlap it, and, eat right in between it. And believe me when I say, the burgers and the house-made chips are worth it any time, day or night. The items on the menu are absolutely fantastic. And what I really like about it is that they were all handwritten and then printed, except the ones above the counter. Those are handwritten and put up based on seasonal specials or just daily or weekly specials there. I think I've tried almost everything on the menu, and you really can't beat the perfect chahan or fried rice. And these wings, perfectly crisp and juicy in a sauce with Chinese 5-spice. They've even gone so far as to make me dishes that weren't on the menu, like when I had one of my spice fits and needed something spicy. This yakisoba, steak yakisoba, was absolutely amazing. In fact, it'll go down in the top 3 of the best yakisoba I've ever had in my life. And obviously, you can see it in my face. On a night out of drinking, you can always go with a traditional cold soba with the traditional tsuyu dipping sauce, which is a mixture of dashi and sweet soy sauce, or go with yakizakana, which is grilled fish and a cold soba. It's a great pairing, bringing together hot and cold elements along with a smoky flavor alongside a very clean flavor, or my personal favorite, soba and natto. And I know so many people are afraid of it, but natto is absolutely delicious. Another one of the dishes that's one of my personal favorites because we collaborated on it together, and it's simply known as the Chris Special. So many dishes, from small dishes to large dishes, things that have some of the most simplistic looks but the most complex flavors, like a grilled onion or yakitamanegi with bonito flakes sprinkled all over the top. And of course, you can also get some of the most delicious and fresh sashimi here any time of night. Of course, this is a place with some of the most amazing food you can find in an izakaya throughout Tokyo, most definitely throughout Kinshicho. But more than anything else, for me, it's about the friends I've made. Staff and patrons taking me out for my first time of group karaoke, being welcomed and invited to the birthday party for one of the staff members, making more friends and being invited to their birthday parties where 1,000 Years of Pain might have been performed with the cork of a champagne bottle, but I'm not going to show that part. Making more friends and more friends. And on one of my favorite nights, November 1st of this year, being able to partake in the 3rd anniversary of the shop. It stayed busy all night with regulars, newcomers, other shop owners and employees, all wishing to congratulate and wish their best. I took a cake into the shop to enjoy with everyone, and let me say this now. It turned out to be one of the best cakes I've ever had. And besides, what's a celebration without a cake? As the night wound down, the last of us there, along with the shop owner and staff, decided to have a champagne toast. We then left from there, went to a local bar, and decided to do karaoke, which turned into a great night, singing one of the most iconic anime karaoke songs you could possibly sing. We even got one of the girls behind the bar, Rin-chan, to join in with us. If it's true that the gathering around and sharing of good food can create bonds and memories and friendships that last a lifetime, D1 is the embodiment of that very idea. If you're ever in Tokyo and Kinshicho specifically, you should definitely drop in and pay IICHAN.D1 a visit. You'll enjoy the hospitality, the great food, the entire experience, and they'll appreciate having met you while showing you what a true Japanese izakaya can be.